There's always going to be a need for value experts. The demand currently is that there are so few of us in Canada because of the wide portfolio of real estate that's out there and the small number of professionals in this field that currently we're all beyond stretched in order to fulfill the demand, and that's going to continue to go into the future. Certainly, as long as there's real estate, there's going to be a need for experts to manage it. Yeah, the international valuation standards that's coming into play in 2011, that's going to certainly heighten again the need for our services. So it's going to ramp up. We're going to be busy getting ready for that and straight through as that new legislation comes into play. Where our services are needed for so many varied functions that the economy doesn't, or a positive economy doesn't always drive the demand. When the economy is soft, we're needed in a different vein, we're needed for different reasons. So in my experience, I've been in this career for 25 years, and we'll hear different economic forecasts coming in, and you think, oh gosh, this must be when the sky is going to fall, and I have yet to see it. We have two main designations with the Appraisal Institute of Canada, the AACI, which is the senior designation, and that's the accredited appraiser of the Canadian Institute. We have a residential expert designation, which is the CRA, which is the Canadian Residential Appraiser. These designations are well entrenched in the valuation world, and we hear time and time again when we meet with our stakeholders, officials and staff people from AIC meet with these folks on a very regular basis, and they recognize these designations. Our designations are the choice when they're looking for experts. These designations are preferred by our stakeholders because of what we bring to the table. They know that the AACI, the CRA, brings professionalism, brings experience, brings expertise, and that's the package that they're looking for. My lapel pin is the most recent identity that we've just created for the Appraisal Institute of Canada, and my particular pin has my designation, which is AACI. I wear it with pride. I've been a member of this association for 25 years, and it's identified by our major stakeholders. They know who we are by our designation, and it's wonderful to have a professional organization backing my career. I'm in a small private firm, and to have the support of a professional organization is key to the success of my career. It's interesting, our designation is certainly nationally known, but the Appraisal Institute of Canada has made our designations, have made other countries aware of who we are, and we link with those other countries on a very regular basis, so that there's a lot of our members who now have the opportunity to go abroad and do valuation work in lots of other areas than just within our own borders. My husband rather is with an international firm, and at any time he could be transferred, and I think, and that's fine. I'll be able to take my AACI and I'll be able to go wherever he goes and be recognized and readily be able to become involved in valuation work in any other part of the world. There's no limit to where this career can take you. When I started out in my early 20s, I was with a private firm doing valuation work. I was a very junior appraiser, obviously, and within a very short period of time, within less than 5 years, I was managing a satellite office. After managing that satellite office, I then was able to purchase shares in the company and then eventually buy that entity outright. So it was a wonderful opportunity that I was able to embrace, And when I think about my colleagues and my counterparts, there are so many other folks that have had similar paths, certainly. People that are in the public field and do valuation for municipalities and for the province and whatnot. They have had equal opportunity in terms of growing their career. One of my colleagues was in valuation work for the province and doing tax assessment work. He is now working with another arm of the provincial government taking care of leasing, finding leased spaces for all their tenants. Just a wonderful opportunity with the breadth of knowledge that he has that he could bring to his new employer. We are among the best kept secrets in the professional world. Too many people don't know what we do. Our stakeholders are certainly well acquainted with our designations and with our professionalism and our expertise, but we haven't drawn a lot of new people into the fold until recent years. We're raising the profile and people are seeing what we do. They see that it is such a rewarding and challenging career. There's so much opportunity that our numbers at AIC have grown over the last few years, and we see as demand is going forward that we're going to need many more people within the profession, and we're embarking on a marketing campaign currently that's going to draw those people to us.